Hey guys, in this lesson, I'm going to talk about why losing followers is inevitable as you evolve. And this is also going to show you the futility of not allowing yourself to evolve, because a lot of the creators that I work with who are trying to unlock creative freedom in their lives and online, they are blocked because, they are evolving beyond what their followers are used to, right? So it can be very scary to allow for that evolution because it's tempting to just keep creating what's working so you can keep the followers happy, keep that engagement up, etc. So this video should also help you paint a picture of how futile that is. Okay, so let's kind of, there's kind of like a timeline here. Okay, so let's say that this is you now, and you have certain interests, you have a certain level of like awareness. I think I could just leave it at that, actually. So you're creating and you're beaming out your light here, and you have certain interests and you have a certain level of awareness. So the thing is, sorry, I had a hair on my iPad screen. You're going to attract an audience who resonates with who you are in that moment. Right? These people resonate with who you are now. Okay, great, right? We're attracting people who resonate with who we are now. Here's the problem. As time goes on, right? Time is going on. We're going to change. So to exemplify this, I'll use a different color. How about orange? So our interests might change and our level of awareness might change. Okay, so new interests, new level of awareness. So to give you a very blatant and blunt example, I mean, I used to be really interested in skateboarding. And I was also a people pleaser. And I was in the grips of perfectionism. Right? So that's the vibration that I was putting out at that time. There's nothing wrong with that. That's who I was at that time. Now, I'm more interested in spirituality, talking about the creator journey, business, etc., etc. Oh, and then there's been inner growth, right? Now there's less people pleasing, there's more authenticity, there's more confidence, the list goes on, right? So we're all going to go on a journey where not only are our external interests going to change, but also our inner level of awareness and like these kinds of qualities are going to change and evolve dramatically, right? So as you can see with that different color of light that you're emitting, you're going to be sharing different things, sharing different energy. You might be talking about deeper subjects. You might lose your interest in something that you were interested in back here, okay? So the problem that people run into is, if you're fixated on things like metrics, view count, engagement numbers, if you're stuck in that sort of mindset, you're going to evolve, but you're going to still be catering your creativity to these people. Okay, so your entire inner being as you create is going to be misaligned because You're going to be trying to be this person, this past thing. You're not this person anymore. You're going to be trying to be this person so that you can please these people. And that happens because you're prioritizing metrics. So dissonance is a good word here to use. There's going to be an incredible dissonance between who you are today, and you're not going to be allowing yourself to be who you are today because there's this dissonance and you're trying to be this past version of you so that you can keep these followers happy, keep the numbers going, etc. And we're terrified potentially of losing these followers, right? We're terrified of losing these followers because, again, because of our conditioning. We're like, one great example is school grades, right? We're taught that these metrics say something about our value. They say whether we're doing a good job or a bad job, right? So when you start to see a follower graph like this, like when you let yourself evolve on social media and you start to see this, it can be tempting to feel like I'm doing a bad job. This is wrong. I'm screwing up. I'm a failure, right? All these thoughts might come up when we see this. But don't you see how that's just going to be inevitable? Do you see that? Like, do I need to explain that? Like, if your interests evolve because you're a human and time is going on and, change happens when time goes on. Because of these things, your interests are going to evolve and your inner being, your inner state is going to evolve. So therefore, the light and the creativity that you're putting out is going to evolve. So doesn't it just make sense that you're going to, if you allow yourself to evolve, it's actually a natural thing that you're going to lose followers because you've changed. Okay, and I think maybe what we forget is that if you allow this change continuously, you're just going to continuously attract a new aligned audience. Right? If you allow yourself to change, the same thing that happened here when you attracted these people, it's going to happen here. You're going to attract these people. Right? Some of these people here are going to grow with you. And I've seen this in my case. I've had people join my community and clients who have been with me for a long, long time. So some people, my face is here. Let me fix that. Not everyone is going to unfollow you. Some people will evolve with you. And that's beautiful, right? Some people are going to evolve alongside you and grow with you. That's very beautiful because then you have this relationship over time with certain individuals, and that's very beautiful. But a lot of people are going to unfollow, right? A lot of these people are going to unfollow. And that's natural because now you're into this. Now you're into this. Now you like to talk about this. Now your inner state is, your whole embodiment and your whole energy is different. You're a new person. You're completely brand new. And this is old now. You were this person that was authentic to you at the time, but you've grown. You've changed. You've grown. It's beautiful. Okay, so if you allow yourself to embrace your new interests, embrace your new level of awareness, yes, you're gonna lose some of these followers up here who are resonating with the old version of you. But if you keep sharing and if you allow yourself to evolve, you're gonna continuously pull in a new and aligned audience, and some people from the old audience are gonna evolve with you. Isn't that beautiful? Right? So you have to embrace this. If you don't embrace this, you're in a prison. Because like I showed with this red arrow here on the left, this one, if you don't embrace this, I'm trying to undo that line there. if you don't embrace this, you're in prison because you're going to be trying to please these people who are misaligned with you. You're going to have to continuously be forced to become an old version of you that's misaligned. That's very, very painful, guys. It's very, very painful inside to be someone who you're not anymore because you think you have to. It's some of the worst. It's horrible pain. I don't wish that upon you. That's why I'm sharing this with you. I want you to embrace the new person that you are and continuously allow yourself to evolve. Now, here's a trap that you want to look out for. This is my recommendation, something you might want to look out for. A lot of people say, okay, I'm evolving in this way and I've gone through a significant change. Can I just create a new channel at this point? Like a new social media page? Yeah, you could, but do you realize that this is going to happen again throughout your entire life? Let me zoom this out for you guys. Like, do you realize that it's going to just keep happening? So are you just going to keep making new channels over and over and over and over again? What about these people? What about these people who are evolving alongside you? You just going to forget about them and just keep making a new channel with each evolution of you? You know, the fact is you're evolving every millisecond, right? You're not the person you were 1 millisecond ago. So you're going to create a new channel every second. A new channel for every post you make is emitted. It's channeled through a brand new version of you. So you're going to make a new Instagram every time you post on Instagram? No, it's ridiculous. We've got to embrace losing the followers as we change and evolve. Allow ourselves to just change and evolve on the one social media page that you use. You don't have to create a new thing every time. This is really just what is going on here is we're just embracing change, and it's just such a more beautiful and flowing way to do this. And it took me a long time to embrace this on my own journey, but now that I'm here, it feels really, really good, right? Because yeah, I'm feeling pretty steady as this person right now, but I know it's gonna just continue. I'm going to be new again and new again and new again. And how many channels am I going to create? It takes a lot of energy to create those new channels and make the announcement that I'm moving channels. I've repeated that mistake. Again, it's not really a mistake because I learned from it. So there's no real mistakes here. Everything we try just gives us more data. So I've gotten enough data from making new channels. Well, first of all, I've gotten enough data from trying to be an old version of me and maintaining that, and I've burned out again and again and again, and I felt the intrinsic pain of being inauthentic again and again. So I've learned that that's not the way. I've also learned that creating new channel is also not the way. It's better to just let your graph look like this. It's much, much better. Seriously, it's much, much better to do that, in my opinion, okay? Based on the data points that I have on my journey, I'm telling you this with confidence from my experience, right? So that's why losing followers is inevitable as you evolve, and that's why I think you should embrace change and allow yourself to evolve, and don't people please and force yourself to be this old person just to satisfy this audience who is aligned with you at the time. Let that be what it was. It's very beautiful that you had that connection with that audience at the time, but you're going to have to allow this process to happen if you want to stay creatively fulfilled in your soul. So that's my recommendation. Just allow the changes to come through you as they happen. Stick on your one creator platform. You don't have to create a whole new identity every time. Just realize that identity is a thing in flux. I mean, the way I'm doing it is I just have my George Poulos usernames across the board, and I'm evolving right on there, sharing new things, new interests, new passions as they come, just letting it all evolve and unfold. And my intention is to just do that for the rest of my life. And allow this process of losing followers, but then gaining a current aligned audience and falling out of alignment with some of those people as this process continues. And I'm new and new and new and new. And some people will evolve alongside me. And I'm giving everyone the opportunity to do that by finally ending this pattern of always dipping back into the past or always splitting channels and compartmentalizing. So that's my take on this. I hope you found this interesting. I offer creative freedom calls, which are free once a week. The community link is in the description. I also offer deep one-on-one creative freedom coaching. There's a free connection call link in the description if you want to talk about that. I'd love to support you in your creative freedom, your creative journey, your et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Have a great weekend.